Hi guys. Long time no see on this here live. How are y'all doing today? Happy terrific Tuesday. Happy travel Tuesday. Happy TC Tuesday. How y'all doing? Hello, hello, hello. If you're catching a replay, hashtag replay below. I'm not going to be on here long. I'm not going to wait for people to join. I'm just going to get right into kind of what I want to talk about, which is this is kind of impromptu. But yeah, I wanted to talk about systems, guys, the importance of systems. I talk a lot of business on here. For those that don't know, I have been an entrepreneur for 9.5 years now. I cannot believe it. Actually, Halloween will be the 9 year anniversary. Wait. Is it the ninth year or the 10th year? I don't even know. It'll it'll be the anniversary. So Halloween 2014. No, it'll be the ninth year. Halloween will be the ninth year anniversary of me saying bye bye to corporate America. Um, and anyway, so I've been on my own in business for over 9 years, and I've learned a lot. Through that time, I have had to figure ish out, okay, on my own, how to make the things that I was doing run more efficiently, how to generate leads in business, how to, like, just all these things. I went after every shiny object you can think of to try to systemize my business. And I bumped my head along the way. I had to figure a lot out, right? How many can relate to that? Having to just try things out. And in the meantime, you're spending a lot of money and spending a lot of time doing that. Um, and so, what I've learned the most is that having systems, not only in your business, but in your life, is priceless. People will pay big money. So, for those that don't know, I have a background in real estate. And so I got my real estate license in 2015, and I did it because at the time I needed a better system. Hey, BJ, I needed a better system for my household. I needed to be present for my children and my husband, and I needed to, obviously also make that money. Okay. Thank you, BJ. So I'm big on, working from home, but I need the money to make sense, right? And so what does everybody typically do when they get into real estate? They, or what do they typically do when they want to go off on their own? They typically get a real estate license. And so that's what I did, right? And got into real estate and figured out, like, oh my God, I'm working way more than I was when I was in corporate America. I had no systems. I had, nothing. Whoever called me, I was running, and I was, just running around town like a chicken with my head cut off. And so I had to then reassess my why for going into business by myself. I went into business for myself because my twins at the time were getting ready to start their formative years for school. Thank you, girl. And I really wanted to be home when they get off the bus. I wanted to be home when they get on the bus. So, I wanted to have that experience with them, and I wanted that safety for them and just that presence for them, right? And so real estate was not providing that in the way that I was doing it. I had to systemize some things. And in doing that too, I realized that I had transferable skills that I could create another business that would allow me to be home more often, and that I could still make that money. So that's when I started my TC company called Time Freedom TC. So now, although I'm still doing real estate, I'm able to breathe a little bit. I'm not having to run after every shiny object because I have another stream of income coming in, where I'm not having to leave my home. So that is kind of how I got into that. But even with my TC business, I don't know how many of you guys realize that you can be the best at what you do. You can get the job done, but that you might as well be an employee. Just because you're good at the job doesn't mean you'll have a lucrative and good business, right? So many people don't realize that. They're like, oh, well, I can do the work, I'm going to make money. No, you're not if you don't have systems in place that to promote your business, systems in place to market your business, systems in place to get leads for your business so people know what it is that you do. Um, and so with that being said, with my TC business, I was able to provide systems for other real estate agents who, again, most real estate agents, they are like I was, running around town with their chicken, like a chicken with their head cut off, and they don't have time to work on the systems that keep their business running. So while they're busy in there, they're working in their business and not on their business. So the TC services were invaluable, or is invaluable because I still have that business. It's invaluable for real estate agents because it is something that they don't have to think about. It's something that can keep their business moving while they're working in their business. So that was the first kind of system that I monetized, right? But I still came up with all of that. I came up with all of that on my own. And so in 2020, I decided to start a coaching program for aspiring transaction coordinator business owners. Okay, these are people that want to get into real estate, but they don't have a real estate license. So they want to get into real estate because they're like me, they're a mom, and they don't have time to be running around town like a chicken with their head cut off. So they, so I was able to pretty much train them on the systems that they need from A to Z. So now, again, you're not having to go through the same mistakes and the same things that I went through because I'm providing the system. Systems are invaluable and can be monetized, guys. Anything that you can do to help make things efficient for people. So think about your transferable skills, right? And so finally, last summer, I got into another business venture. So, as you guys probably know, I am a travel business owner. With that, I have two divisions of my business. On one hand, I can book travel and I can earn income, earn commissions from booking travel, whether for myself or for other people. But where I really shine and where I want to help people shine is, again, as you all know, I'm big on systems. I'm big on monetizing systems. I'm big on monetizing things that you're passionate about, things that you already do. And so on my other side of the business, I'm a marketer. So as I mentioned, you don't have a business if you don't understand marketing. You can have any business you want, but if you're a secret agent, then it's not going to matter. That's right, DJ. Keyword transferable skills. All of these things, I mean, the society that we live in now with the internet and all of that, like the internet and all of that is a double-edged sword. But you can just literally write your ticket and monetize the things that you already know how to do, but you do need to understand marketing. And so I got into this travel business. So the marketing side of the business is basically similar to what I do with transaction coordinators. There are so many people, and particularly women, because, I'm a girl's girl. Women are my jam. So because I can relate, you guys can relate to me. But just like I did with the TC playbook, and I still have that, um, I am able to do the same thing, but I'm able to do it for that wide population of people that aren't considering real estate. They're, I don't know anybody currently that doesn't either love to travel, doesn't travel often already, or doesn't want to travel more often. So with that, and then the second part is obviously most people need more income in order to travel more. So this kills two birds with one stone. You can be a travel professional. You can be, receive travel agent promotions and things like that just exclusively for travel agents. But you can also have up to 7 ways additional to that. So total up to 8 streams of income in this one opportunity just from telling your friends or introducing your friends to this amazing opportunity. And what I love the most is that the system was already made for me. So the crazy part is when I first heard about the travel business, it was 2016. And at the time, the crazy part is the number one income earner, the now number one income earner, she is the one that introduced it to me, y'all. She introduced it to me in 2016, and I told her no. Now, if I would have went ahead and did it back then, I probably wouldn't appreciate it as much as I do now, having had 9 years of experience of me running around this hamster wheel, figuring everything out on my own, and reaching some level of success, but not the highest level of success because I'm doing everything by myself, trying to figure everything out. And so with this business, it's already a proven blueprint. The steps to the business, the blueprint to the business is only like 3 steps. It's not rocket science. It's something that you already gonna do, something you already, you don't have to leave your house or go out to do the business. You can, do the business while you're out. Like it's just so many things. It's so many answers for me. Um, it answers so many, it solves so many problems that I've had in trying to grow other businesses, right? I'm glad we crossed paths too, BJ. um, so that alone, just having a systemized business opportunity solves the problems that I've had in building businesses. This building business is already proven. There have been 4 millionaires birthed from this business in just 9 years. We just celebrated 9 years for the business. And in 9 years, so again, 2016, that was 9 years ago when I was introduced to this opportunity. In 4 years, my coach became a millionaire from this business. And she's still going at it. And so it's been 9 years, and she's been a millionaire for a minimum 4 years. So I say all that to say that it is a plug and pay business, right? And so I can just appreciate it so much. I'm on one hand, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I told the number one income earner no 9 years ago. But I really feel that at that time, I would not have been ready for an opportunity like this, and I would have squandered it probably. I wouldn't have got it. I got it now um, because I'm tired. I'm tired of being the one-stop shop. In this business, I'm able to leverage what already exists to help others. When I was introduced to the business, I was like, I ain't trying to be responsible for nobody. I ain't trying to manage nobody. I don't have to in this business. I can, refer this out. Okay, I don't know what happened. So yeah, I can literally partner with people in this opportunity and plug them in to the opportunity and help them along the way, but I am not responsible for them. Ultimately it's up to you. If it's to be, it's up to me, is something that I'm big on. So anyway, I can talk all day about all my businesses. If you're interested, let me just go down this little, I got to plug everything. So if you are in the market to buy or sell, I am in the Atlanta metro area. If you are a buyer, I have obviously access to the MLS. Who doesn't, right? So I can, you have access to the MLS as well. But where I shine is that I actually have a list of not readily available properties that you can't find. Okay. So these are distressed properties, bank owned, corporate owned properties. So again, it doesn't have to be a fixer upper. Like these are really nice properties that I have access to, and I can provide that access to you with my specially patented program. Again, if you are a seller, um, you know, my company will guarantee the sale of your house or will buy it. And that is not a gimmick, okay? Um, Also, we have access to cash offers, investors, things like that. We have options for you guys, okay? We have our trade up program. So anytime, a lot of times your property will be bought by someone who has a house to sell, and in that case, we have a trade up program where we can offer buyers the opportunity that, hey, we'll buy your home if you buy any of our listings, if you buy our listing. So if you guys want to know more information about that, feel free to DM me. If you are a real estate professional anywhere in the United States, um, shoot me a DM. If you are looking to increase your GCI by the end of the year, and you have contracts, but you don't have time to get to your paperwork, we'll be happy to assist you with all of that. Okay. And then finally, or not finally, finally, if you are someone that is looking for an additional stream of income, whether it is in the real estate industry without a real estate license and you want access to a business in a bag, full of systems that will get your business started in less than 5 weeks, DM me. And conversely, if you are someone who is passionate about the travel industry, you want to get into the industry of travel, which is an $8 trillion industry slated to grow to 15 trillion within the next decade, we definitely need to talk because there is a travel business, and then there's the business of travel. There's the industry of travel and tourism. And when I tell you you want to get in right now, I mean you want to get in right now, guys. The easiest money you'll ever make and the opportunity to help others do the same. It feels great to do. It's fun. Um, and again, I do all of these things, y'all, and I'm able to do it because of systems. So anyway, I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys for joining me again. If you guys are catching the replay, hashtag replay. I need to get my viewership up. I kind of fell off for a minute on going live. But yeah, if you guys could just please comment below if you have any questions that you want to ask me about anything that I've mentioned, you can comment or DM me, guys. I'm happy to answer those. And I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the day. Talk to you later. Bye.